You've been told that chicken is the gold standard for protein, that it's the safest, most reliable way to keep your muscles from disappearing as you age. But here's the truth. After 70, your body changes, and chicken alone might not be enough to stop weak legs, wobbly balance, or that slow, creeping loss of independence. I want you to imagine something for a second. It's 10 years from now. You're still living in your home. The sun is shining, and you're ready to head out for a walk. But as you step toward the door, your knees feel shaky. Your legs don't have the strength to carry you the way they used to. The stairs that were once easy now feel like a mountain. You wish you had started protecting your muscles earlier, but by now, the damage is harder to undo. And yet, there are people in their 80s, even 90s, who can walk up hills without losing breath, who get out of chairs without using their arms, who keep gardening, traveling, and living fully because they've learned something most seniors will never hear from their doctor. There are proteins out there that build and protect muscle better than chicken, especially for aging legs and joints. And you may already have them in your kitchen right now. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through 8 powerful science-backed proteins that help you keep your leg strength, improve your balance, and even fight off the muscle loss that steals independence in later years. Some are common. Others will surprise you, including one at the very end that researchers call the gold mine for aging muscle, and I can almost guarantee you've never heard of it. But before we start, let me say this. If you've been relying on chicken alone, this video could be the wake-up call that keeps you walking strong for the rest of your life. Don't just watch and click away. The difference between knowing and doing is the difference between walking upstairs in your ADS and having to watch from the sidelines. So, take a moment, grab a pen, write these down, and let's start the countdown. At number 8 is a protein that's been quietly outperforming chicken in clinical studies for muscle retention in seniors. And the best part? You can add it to breakfast tomorrow. You might think of yogurt as just a light snack, but Greek yogurt is a completely different story, especially for seniors looking to rebuild or maintain leg strength. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt goes through an extra straining process that removes much of the water and lactose, leaving behind a rich, dense source of protein, often double the protein content of regular yogurt per serving. But here's where it really beats chicken for seniors: leucine. Leucine is one of the most important amino acids for muscle protein synthesis. That's a fancy way of saying switching on your body's muscle-building mode. While chicken does have leucine, Greek yogurt delivers it alongside calcium, probiotics, and a slower digestion rate, meaning your muscles get a steady stream of amino acids over hours, ideal for recovery after activity. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed higher leucine dairy protein maintained significantly more lean muscle mass than those who relied on lower leucine proteins, even when total protein intake was the same. This matters because as we age, our muscles develop what's called anabolic resistance. They don't respond protein as efficiently as they did in our younger years. That means we need not just more protein, but better quality protein to get the same muscle-protecting effect. Leg muscles, particularly your quads, hamstrings, and calves, are some of the largest in your body. They require more protein to maintain than smaller muscles in your arms or core. Greek yogurt's unique amino acid profile helps directly target this need, especially if consumed within a couple of hours after walking, climbing stairs, or light exercise. Plus, the calcium and vitamin D in fortified Greek yogurt help protect your bones, which is critical because strong muscles mean little if the bones are attached to our weak. Together, they create a muscle-bone shield that keeps you mobile and steady on your feet. How to use it. Breakfast. Replace sugary cereals with a cup of plain Greek yogurt topped with berries and a sprinkle of flaxseed. Snack. Pair with a handful of walnuts for an extra protein boost and healthy fats. Bedtime. A small bowl of Greek yogurt before bed can help feed your muscles overnight, when repair and growth happen. If you're skipping Greek yogurt because you think it's just dairy, you're leaving muscle strength on the table. I've seen too many seniors rely solely on meat, unaware that a simple breakfast swap could mean steadier steps and more confident movement. If you don't have variety to your protein sources, you risk missing key amino acids that your muscles desperately need after 70. So, tomorrow morning, instead of the usual toast or chicken sandwich leftovers, give your legs the gift of Greek yogurt. In just a few weeks, you may notice stairs feeling easier and your walks lasting longer. Up next, protein number 7. And this will not only protect your muscles, but also reduces inflammation in your joints so every step feels smoother. Chicken may be the classic go-to for protein, but lentils quietly outperform it in several areas that matter deeply for seniors, and they do it without the cholesterol or saturated fat. Lentils are packed with plant-based protein, averaging about 18 grams per cooked cup, and what makes them so valuable for seniors is a package deal they offer. Protein, fiber, minerals, and slow-digesting carbs that give you steady energy without blood sugar spikes. Chicken gives you protein, and that's about it. Lentils give you protein plus magnesium, potassium, and folate, all of which support muscle contraction, nerve function, and cardiovascular health. And unlike chicken, lentils come with zero inflammatory fats and high fiber, which keeps your digestive system healthy and supports better nutrient absorption, something many seniors overlook. A study in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle found that plant-based proteins like lentils, when eaten consistently, can be just as effective at preserving lean mass in older adults as animal proteins, especially when total protein needs are met. Another clinical trial from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that older adults who incorporated legumes into their diets experienced improved walking speed and grip strength over 12 weeks compared to those who relied solely on animal proteins. Lentils are rich in magnesium and potassium, two minerals that help prevent muscle cramps and promote better muscle recovery. Weak legs aren't always just about muscle size. Sometimes poor muscle function is due to electrolyte imbalance. Lentils correct that while also delivering iron, critical for oxygen transport to working muscles. That means more endurance when walking and less heavy leg feeling after light activity. How to use them. Soups and stews. Add red or green lentils for a hearty, muscle-friendly meal. Salads. Toss cooked lentils with olive oil, lemon juice, and fresh herbs for a refreshing protein-packed lunch. Side dish. Replace rice or pasta with seasoned lentils to boost your protein intake without extra empty calories. If you've been eating chicken every day thinking it's the safest way to get protein, you're missing out on a broader nutritional picture. Muscle strength after 70 isn't just about eating protein. It's about feeding your muscles and your bones, nerves, and joints together. Lentils do this in one simple, affordable package, and unlike chicken, they store for months without spoiling, so there's no excuse not to have them ready in your pantry. Up next, protein number 6, and this one has been shown to reverse muscle loss in as little as 12 weeks in people over 65. Cottage cheese has been around forever, but for seniors over 70, it's a hidden weapon against muscle loss, especially the kind that happens quietly while you sleep. What makes cottage cheese so powerful is its casein protein content. Casein digests slowly, providing a steady drip of amino acids to your muscles for up to 7 hours. That's critical because your longest fasting period each day happens while you sleep, and without a source of slow-release protein, your body may break down muscle tissue to meet its needs. Chicken delivers protein, yes, but digests quickly in about 2 to 3 hours. After that, your body has to pull amino acids from somewhere else, often your muscles, to keep your systems running. Cottage cheese keeps your muscles fed all night long, reducing the risk of overnight muscle breakdown, one of the most overlooked causes of leg weakness in older adults. In a study published in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise, researchers found that consuming 30 grams of casein protein before bed significantly increased muscle protein synthesis in older adults overnight. Another study from the Journal of Nutrition reported that seniors who added a nightly serving of casein-rich dairy gained more muscle strength compared to those who didn't, even without changing their exercise habits. Your leg muscles, especially your quadriceps and calves, are crucial for balance, mobility, and independence. If they shrink too much, everyday activities like climbing stairs or getting up from a chair can become difficult or even dangerous. By feeding your muscles during sleep, cottage cheese helps preserve and rebuild these large muscle groups, so you wake up stronger, not weaker. It's also rich in calcium and phosphorus, which strengthen the bones those muscles are anchored to, making it a double win for stability and fall prevention. How to use it. Before bed, have a half cup of cottage cheese plain or top with berries. Breakfast, mix into scrambled eggs for extra creaminess and protein. Snack, spread on whole grain crackers with cucumber slices for a light, filling option. If your legs feel weaker in the mornings than they do at night, it's a sign your body may be breaking down muscle while you sleep. That's a slow decline you might not notice until it's too late. Adding a small bowl of cottage cheese before bed is one of the simplest ways to fight this. And unlike expensive supplements, it's affordable and backed by decades of nutritional science. Up next, protein number 5. And this one's an oily, heart-friendly option that fuels your muscles and keeps your joints pain-free at the same time. Salmon isn't just another source of protein. It's a complete muscle and joint package that beats chicken hands down for seniors. While chicken delivers protein alone, salmon offers high-quality protein plus omega-3 fatty acids, which have been proven to improve muscle function and reduce inflammation. 2 things your legs will thank you for. Here's the big difference. Chicken contains virtually zero omega-3 fats, while salmon is one of the richest natural sources. These omega-3s, EPA and DHA, don't just protect your heart. They also activate muscle protein synthesis and reduce the inflammatory processes that make your joints stiff and painful. That means salmon helps you use the protein you eat more efficiently while making movement more comfortable. A groundbreaking study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed omega-3 rich fish protein gained significantly more muscle mass than those who ate the same amount of protein from lean meats like chicken. Another trial published in Clinical Nutrition showed that omega-3 supplementation improved walking speed, leg strength, and balance in people over 65. When you get both the omega-3s and the protein together, as in salmon, you create the perfect environment for muscle maintenance and joint health. Strong legs aren't just about muscle size. They're about muscle quality and joint mobility. Salmon supports both. Muscles. The amino acids in salmon help repair the microscopic tears in muscle fibers that occur during daily activity, making them stronger over time. Joints. Omega-3s reduce the production of inflammatory molecules, which can ease stiffness and pain in knees, hips, and ankles. That's why people who eat oily fish regularly often find it easier to keep up with walking, climbing stairs, and gardening without pain slowing them down. How to use it. Grilled or baked. A 4 to 6 ounce fillet twice a week is plenty to see benefits. Canned salmon, a budget-friendly option, mixed with Greek yogurt and herbs for a high-protein spread. In salads, flake baked salmon into mixed greens with olive oil and lemon for a refreshing joint-friendly meal. If you're avoiding salmon because you don't like fish or think it's too expensive, you're letting your legs pay the price. Inflammation is one of the silent thieves of mobility after 70, and chicken simply doesn't have the nutrients to fight it. Adding salmon just twice a week could mean the difference between walking with ease and wincing at every step a few years from now. Up next, protein number 4, and this one's a small, ancient superfood that's packing more protein per ounce than most meats, plus minerals that protect against dangerous leg cramps. Quinoa may look like a grain, but nutritionally, It behaves more like a perfect protein source, and is one of the very few plant foods that contains all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. That means it's complete, just like animal protein. But it also comes with fiber, magnesium, and anti-inflammatory compounds chicken simply can't offer. Chicken is pure protein, which is good, but it's missing the minerals, antioxidants, and fiber that help your body actually use that protein effectively. Quinoa delivers 8 grams of high-quality protein per cooked cup, plus magnesium for muscle relaxation and nerve function, potassium for fluid balance and cramp prevention, and manganese for bone strength. For seniors, this combination means more stable energy, better muscle recovery, and fewer nighttime leg cramps, something chicken can't prevent on its own. A study in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that quinoa's unique amino acid profile supports muscle repair as effectively as animal proteins. Another study from the British Journal of Nutrition showed that older adults who swap refined grains for quinoa or other whole proteins improved both leg strength and balance within 12 weeks. Researchers believe it's the support package of nutrients around the protein, not just the protein itself, that gives quinoa its edge. Strong legs aren't built by protein alone. They need minerals for contraction, hydration for endurance, and antioxidants to reduce post-activity soreness. Quinoa delivers all 3. The magnesium keeps your muscles from locking up during activity. Potassium maintains nerve and muscle function, and antioxidants reduce oxidative stress in muscle cells, so you recover faster. This is especially important for seniors, because recovery time naturally lengthens with age, making every bit of nutrient support count more. How to use it? As a rice replacement, serve quinoa with stir-fried vegetables and salmon or chicken for a protein-packed meal. In salads, toss cooked quinoa with lentils, olive oil, lemon juice, and fresh herbs. Breakfast bowl. Combine quinoa with Greek yogurt, berries, and a sprinkle of nuts for a complete morning meal. If you're still filling your plate with white rice, pasta, or bread at most meals, you're feeding your muscles calories without the tools they need to stay strong. Quinoa doesn't just replace those carbs. It upgrades them, turning every bite into fuel for stronger steps and steadier balance. Your legs don't care where the amino acids come from. They care about getting the right combination, and quinoa delivers it all in one simple serving. Up next, protein number 3. And this one's a tiny seed that packs more protein per ounce than most meats, and it comes with omega-3s for joint protection. At first glance, chia seeds don't look like much, but don't let their size fool you. Gram for gram, these little powerhouses pack more than twice the protein of most grains, along with omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, and magnesium, all critical for keeping muscles strong and joints pain-free after 70. Chicken delivers protein, yes, but that's all it delivers. Chia seeds give you protein plus omega-3s, which help your muscles use that protein more efficiently by reducing inflammation. They also contain soluble fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar. Important because blood sugar spikes can contribute to fatigue, muscle weakness, and slow recovery. A review in the Journal of Food Science and Technology confirmed that chia seeds provide a complete amino acid profile, rare for a plant food. Another study from the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that omega-3 intake improved muscle function and reduced markers of inflammation in older adults, helping them walk further and climb stairs more easily. With chia seeds, you're getting both the protein and the omega-3s in one easy, shelf-stable food. Your leg muscles are under constant strain. Every step, every sit-to-stand movement, every stair climb adds up. The omega-3s in chia seeds help keep the tissues around your joints lubricated, reducing stiffness and making movement smoother. The protein supports muscle repair, while the calcium and magnesium help prevent cramps and improve nerve signaling to your muscles. That means not only stronger legs, but also legs that feel more willing to move. How to use them? Overnight chia pudding. Mix 3 tablespoons of chia seeds with 1 cup of almond or dairy milk, sweeten lightly, and refrigerate overnight. Smoothies. Blend into a fruit smoothie for an invisible protein boost. Sprinkle. Add oatmeal, yogurt, or salad for extra crunch and nutrients. If you're skipping seeds because they seem too small to matter, you're missing one of the easiest daily wins for leg health. Chicken can't give you omega-3s, calcium, and fiber in the same bite. Chia seeds can, and they take less than a minute to add to any meal. When you're in your 70s or 80s, the difference between steady steps and shaky ones often comes down to the little habits you repeat every day. This is one of them. Up next, protein number 2. And this one isn't just food. It's a fermented powerhouse that helps you absorb more protein from everything else you eat. Tempeh isn't as famous as chicken or beef, but for seniors looking to protect leg strength, it's a quiet champion. Made from fermented soybeans, tempeh is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids, but it goes one step further. The fermentation process unlocks nutrients and makes them easier for your aging digestive system to absorb. Chicken gives you protein, but your body still has to work hard to break it down. And as we age, our digestive efficiency drops. Tempeh, thanks to fermentation, comes with partially broken down proteins and natural probiotics that improve gut health. A healthy gut means better absorption not just of protein, but also the minerals your muscles and nerves need to function. A study in the Journal of Nutrition and Food Sciences found that fermented soy protein was more digestible and better utilized for muscle protein synthesis than non-fermented protein sources in older adults. Another clinical review from Nutrient highlighted how probiotics in fermented foods improve muscle mass and reduce inflammation in seniors by enhancing nutrient absorption and lowering gut inflammation. The problem with weak legs isn't always a lack of protein. It's often a lack of usable protein. If your gut can't absorb it well, your muscles never see it. Tempeh solves it by giving you an easily absorbed protein source along with probiotics that improve your overall nutrient uptake. That means the salmon, lentils, and Greek yogurt you eat on other days will work better if tempeh is part of your regular diet. On top of that, tempeh is rich in magnesium, iron, and calcium, 3 minerals that directly support muscle contraction, oxygen delivery, and bone strength. How to use it? Stir fry. Slice tempeh thin and saute with vegetables and olive oil. Grilled. Marinate in lemon, garlic, and herbs. Then grill for smoky, satisfying flavor. Crumble. Use as a ground meat replacement in soups or tacos for a high-protein, gut-friendly twist. If you're over 70 and eating all the right proteins but still losing leg strength, absorption could be your missing link. Tempeh doesn't just feed your muscles. It makes all your other foods more effective. Chicken can't do that. And in the long run, the seniors who keep their mobility the longest are the ones who protect their gut health and their muscles. Up next is protein number 1, the big reveal. This one has been called a gold mine for aging muscle in clinical research, and it's so underrated that most doctors don't even mention it. We're going to spend extra time here, because this one could be a game changer for your leg strength over the next decade. Quinoa might look like just another grain, but it's actually a seed packed with complete plant protein, meaning like eggs and meat, it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and maintain muscle. The key reason quinoa outranks chicken for seniors is its dual benefit. While fueling your leg muscles, it also supports your joints, tendons, and bones. Chicken is pure protein, but protein alone won't protect your mobility if your joints are inflamed or your bones are thinning. Quinoa brings not only protein, but also magnesium for muscle contraction, manganese for collagen production, and antioxidants that reduce joint inflammation. A bowl of quinoa also delivers slow-releasing complex carbs, which keep your muscles energized during walks, gardening, or stair climbing, instead of the quick sugar spike and crash you get from white bread or pasta. A study in food chemistry found quinoa to have one of the highest antioxidant profiles among grains and seeds, which helps reduce the oxidative stress that accelerates muscle loss with age. Another research piece in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition concluded that the protein in quinoa was as effective for muscle recovery as animal proteins when consumed in adequate amounts. Why it helps weak legs. Stronger muscle fibers. The amino acid profile in quinoa supports both fast-twitch and slow-twitch muscle fibers, important for strength and endurance. Joint support. Magnesium and manganese work together to protect cartilage and connective tissue, meaning you can stay active without pain holding you back. Energy for movement. Its steady energy release means you can climb stairs or walk longer without tiring out quickly. How to add it to your diet. Breakfast boost. Swap oatmeal for quinoa porridge topped with berries and nuts. Power salad. Mix cooked quinoa with chickpeas, olive oil, lemon juice, and herbs for a nutrient-packed lunch. Side dish. Use it instead of rice with dinner. It cooks in just 15 minutes. Here's the truth. Muscle loss after 70 is inevitable. But the seniors who keep their independence into their 80s and 90s, they're the ones who choose foods that work smarter for their bodies. Chicken might fill you up today, but quinoa will feed your muscles, joints, and bone for years to come. So if you want to take one small step today toward legs that still carry you anywhere you want to go in the next decade, start with a scoop of quinoa on your plate tonight. If we disappeared tomorrow, would you notice? Every video we make takes over 30 hours. No scriptwriter, no sponsor, no $1 million studio. Just real research, real heart, for people who've been overlooked. So if this helped you, if you learned what your doctor rushed past, if you felt heard, don't be the silent viewer. Be the reason we're still here tomorrow. Subscribe. This message has already found you, but there are other seniors who would also immensely benefit from this hidden knowledge. How can you help us reach them with this message? Simply by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. That way YouTube shows it to more seniors and others who desperately need this message. Be the reason someone else finds this gem today, just like you did. 2. Tap the like button and subscribe. Thank you.